Hello, good morning. It's August 21st. I'm sorry it's really like dark and gloomy in here, but it's raining outside this morning. Also, happy 21st birthday to my cousin Grant. If you're watching this, I love you. You're like my brother. This morning, me and Winter are going boxing this morning for like the first time ever. We've never gone boxing like early in the morning before. So I'm like excited but also nervous because I'm so sore from when we went 2 days ago. Like, oh my god, I'm still so sore. This might be a terrible idea, but we're just gonna go with it. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you because yesterday I hit 20,000 subscribers. I don't even know honestly how to like deal with that. It's really cool actually because I hit 20,000 subscribers on the 20th of August. I'm gonna go boxing now. I might deep regret this though. It's like really coming down out there. Oh, I love the sound of the rain back here. I just want to sit out here and read. I have to go boxing. I just went to this place for the first time tonight, Insomnia Cookies, and they give you like cookies and ice cream, and you can like make an ice cream sandwich, and it was so freaking good, but it was also kind of a disaster because ice cream got everywhere, and it was actually really hard to put it together because the ice cream's already melted by the time you get home. But like, it's so cute in there, and I think I want to go back sometime soon because they had birthday cake ice cream. So like, I need to go back there. They also have snickerdoodles. Yes! Sounds like Dagny. This is the style of the Lover era. It's August 22nd and Lover just came out. It finally just streamed. Today was like the longest day ever at work because I was just so excited. Like, I knew as soon as I got home from work that I was going to be able to listen to the album. And you know, I'm on the West Coast, so like it premieres at 9 o'clock at night for us, not midnight. So I was like stressing all day because I was like, I really want to get home by 9 so I can listen to it. And oh my god, thank god I got sent home from work at like 8:30 and I drove home as fast as fucking could. And I got home right in time when it hit 9 o'clock, and I just blasted that shit on Spotify so loud, and like, I have no words. Like, I don't even have any words. It's just, oh my god, the album is so good. It's so good. I'm gonna spend the entire rest of this night putting on my beats and laying in bed and listening to the album and crying probably. I feel like after that first whole listen of the album, my immediate favorites are The Man and False God. Cornelia Street is really great. Afterglow is really great. Cruel Summer is also really great. Like, there's so many freaking bops on that album. Like, London Boy is so cute, and I'm so glad that I was correct about my theory that The Man was gonna be like a feminist song. Like, I'm so happy that it's like the biggest feminist bop I didn't even know I needed in my life from freaking Taylor Swift. Like, this is her Beyonce moment. That song that she wrote for her mom, like, oh my gosh, dude, I was freaking crying, like, for real. And like, I was listening to the album with my sister and her boyfriend like the very first time we listened to it, but like, if I wasn't in front of them, like, I would have legit lost my shit. Holy crap, dude, that song is so sad. Like, the lyrics are so raw and so real, and just like, it breaks my heart. Like, it honestly breaks my heart. But like, oh my god, I can't believe we have a new Taylor Swift album in our lives. Like, holy shit, this is the best day ever. It kind of sucks because tomorrow I have to go in early to work to bake 4 batches in the morning. So it kind of sucks because I have to wake up early, so I can't be up too late. But it's only 11 right now, so I'm gonna listen to the album again in my headphones and just lay in bed and cry until I fall asleep and just listen to it the whole night while I sleep, and then I'm just gonna listen to it all day tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm gonna go to Target after I get off of work and pick up the actual physical thing, which I'm also really excited about because I want to like see it and have it in my possession because that's a whole nother experience, you know? But wow, this album is great. It's a 10 out of 10, and I don't know how it compares to the other albums yet for me. Like, I feel like I have to listen to it a few more times, give it a couple days to marinate, and then I can determine where it falls on the scale for me with the other albums. Look at them. Look at how beautiful. This thing is freaking thick. This album is beautiful. I got the versions 3 and 4 because they were pink and blue, so it was kind of just like Russian roulette. Like, I just picked But I'm probably gonna end up going back and getting the other 2 versions next week. But like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I can't wait to open these. Look at these posters that came with it. Oh my god. In the deluxe 4 one, in the pink one, she has the lyrics, like the actual lyrics that she wrote for All Too Well with the alternate bridge. I will say though that it kind of does suck because in these booklets, in the deluxe versions, she left a lot of pages blank so that you could like write your own diary in these. And like literally only this much of it is her actual diaries, and then these are all blank. So like it's more blank ones than actual diary entries. So like this morning I got a new acai bowl. This isn't the one that I usually get, but this is like their special for August. So I just wanted to try it, so let's try it. I'm excited. I haven't had kiwi in so long. Yum. This is delicious. This is why it's good to try new things. I'm like definitely the kind of person that I'll order the same thing every time I go somewhere because I know what I like, and I'm usually always in the mood for the same thing when I go to that place. Like if I find something that I like from that place, then I start craving that specifically, so I get the same thing every time, you know? It's uncommon for me to mix it up, but I'm glad I did this time because this is really good. I don't think it's quite as good as my usual one that I get, and this one's slightly more expensive than my usual one. So it's a good thing I'm not addicted to this, right? I just filmed my book haul for this month, and now I'm gonna sit down and edit that real quick and get it ready to go up. Later this afternoon, I'm gonna film another video, and it's gonna be called like books I want to read because of BookTube, because I just did my 20K video of 20 books I read because of BookTube, so now I'm gonna do 20 like something books I want to read because of BookTube. And I'm gonna listen to Lover like 50,000 more times, and then tonight I'm going to dinner at my parents' house because my mom is finally back from California. And I've just missed her so much, and we haven't really talked in like a while, like over a week. And yeah, so I'm going to my parents' house for dinner. Mom made chicken enchiladas. Yeah. And Dad made
Calabasitas?
Calamasitas, which is something very Mexican that I don't really know how to pronounce, but it's
And Titi made it.
And Titi made it. And now Dad made it.
I made it.
Dad made it.
But I mean the first time.
The first time Aunt Titi made it. Now Dad made it. Yum, it looks real thick.
She is
That is a thick enchilada right there.
Us and the family and such.
Yeah.
But you do it, and I love you.
Aw, I love you too. Oh, Fing. I'm sorry. Can't have this.
He wants it too. So is it good, right?
Yeah, Mom.
I'm so glad you're home, girls. Oh my god. We're good. Hi, babe. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Hey, you're gonna eat.
I will.
I will.
Because
What?
I know
Walmart's disgusting. What is this exactly, Dad?
Just blueberry cheesecake.
They literally you put the blueberry topping on it.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's ninja.
Look at that, it's covered. Whoa. Come on, woman. Take a bite. Is it good?
Yeah.
There's so much blueberry in that bite.
And they're fresh. And they're fresh from our local.
That is some lemon.
Lemon?
Is it good?
It's fresh
Lemon
from our
cheesecake has
local
blueberry on
Front
it.
Street,
Oh, it's lemon
where they
cheesecake.
have the
No,
little.
the lemon's in the blueberry.
Oh! Yeah, it's good.
Oh my god. What a queen. Oh my gosh. Coria! Oh my god. Never made anybody less gay, so today is August 27th. Today is the day of our company's party thing, barbecue thing. It's not really a barbecue actually. We just like go out to this lake and it's like a chill lake day. They bring a taco truck and it's like a fun time. And so we're gonna be doing that today. Also, pumpkin spice lattes are back at Starbucks today, so I don't know if I would be a total basic bitch to like go today. Also, somebody pointed out something to me the other day on my Taylor Swift Lover review. They said that the song Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince is about the 2016 election. And then I was like, what? Because like for some reason my brain didn't go there, like it didn't think the song is about politics. And now every time I re-listen to it, I'm like, holy crap, like it all makes sense now. And like I think now that I understand the meaning behind that song, it's actually growing on me so much and I appreciate the lyrics so much more. I also think the song I Think He Knows has grown on me so fast. Like when I first heard it, I thought it was okay and I still wasn't really vibing with it. Now every time I play it, I'm just like, Lover is just so great though, and like Taylor's performance last night at the VMAs was so iconic, and I'm so happy that she won Video of the Year with You Need to Calm Down. Like, what a freaking queen.
I'm here. I did it. I'm such a basic bitch.
Are you sure?
We're here! Yeah.
It's August 28th, and yesterday I barely got to film like any vlog stuff at the lake at our company party thing because I just didn't really have my camera with me because we were just like out canoeing and like doing all these things by the water, and so I didn't bring my camera because I didn't want to get my camera wet. We also like went on a bit of a hike that was like an unexpected hike because we wanted to go and see where this like high ropes course challenge was, but it was out in the middle of the woods and it was like this really long hike that me and some of my coworkers and friends ended up taking that we weren't expecting, and it was exhausting. It was a fun time. And then last night I went to Red Robin with my sister and her boyfriend because Red Robin is lit. This morning I've been reading Wilder Girls and I'm like 126 pages into it right now, and this book is like so strange. It's so weird. I have no idea what's going on in this book, honestly. In about an hour, my mom's gonna come over and we're gonna go to the movies and we're gonna see Good Boys, mainly just because I love Jacob Tremblay with all of my heart and I just really want to see that movie. So we're gonna have a movie afternoon together. I'm back from seeing Good Boys and it was pretty bad. Not gonna lie, it was not that great. Not a favorite, but I love Jacob Tremblay. But yeah, but it was good spending time with my mom, which is the main reason why I wanted to go. And now I'm gonna sit on the patio and read Wilder Girls. God, Obama is so cool. He just shared his summer playlist for 2019. And a little bit ago too, he shared his summer reading list. My God, he's so freaking cool. I miss him so much. I love the fact that Juice by Lizzo is on this list. Like, yes, we love a president with taste.
In the backseat, drunk on something stronger than the drinks in a bar. I went to a place on Amelia Street. I sit casually in the car. Fever dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I got it. A bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you
August 30th. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. It's like 2 in the morning right now. Today has been the longest day ever. I worked a double shift at work today, and because it's Friday, it was pretty busy this afternoon and all day today. And then when I got home tonight, I wanted to film my wrap-up tonight so that I didn't have to worry about waking up early tomorrow and trying to like film it and edit it before I go to work tomorrow night and try to get it posted before the end of the day, because like I don't know why I'm so anal about getting my wrap-ups up by the last day of the month. Like, I know I'm so weird, but I'm like, they need to be up by the end of the month, or else like it doesn't even matter anymore. I stayed up, I filmed my wrap-up at midnight tonight. Like, who even am I? Like, I never film that late. Like, honestly, I never even go to bed this late anymore. Like, it's 2 in the morning and I'm so exhausted. And I have not been sleeping well again. Like, this whole year has been so weird. I've been like, my sleeping habits have been so screwed up, and I've just gotten like really bad insomnia again these last few months. And I want to blame it on like the summer heat, you know, because whenever it's hot outside, I don't tend to sleep as well. So I'm hoping going into the fall months here that I'll start to sleep better again. It's like 2 in the morning right now and I'm like barely tired. I mean, I'm so tired, like emotionally drained, like ready to hit the bed. But I know when I lay down right now that I'm not going to be able to fall asleep. So it's just one of those days. How's it going? It's September 2nd. I can't believe it's finally September. I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna lay in bed and read all day today. Like, that's the plan, because I've been in a reading slump pretty bad ever since like the end of August, and I kind of blame it on Taylor Swift's album coming out, because like I can't even concentrate on anything else, you know? But now I think I'm ready to like get back into reading, and I'm currently buddy reading The Arrangement right now with Jacqueline, and I'm 32 chapters into it, so I'm like a little bit more than halfway finished. That's really exciting, because like I genuinely was like scared that I wasn't going to be able to get out of this reading slump very easily, but now I'm feeling like very motivated again to read. So I'm gonna finish The Arrangement today, right now. What I'm gonna do the rest of the day, like as soon as I finish this, I'm probably gonna go and like get a pumpkin spice latte or something, and then maybe I'll start something else. Like, I don't know, but I'm feeling like super motivated now. Like, I just want to read, and I just want to like have a chill, relaxing day in bed. Like, I don't even know the last time that I spent the entire day in bed. Like, it's been so long. Like, I don't even think it's happened yet in this apartment. I'm usually not the kind of person that will just like lay in bed all day. Like, I get very like stressed. Like, I need to do stuff and like be productive, so like these days don't happen very often for me, but I'm trying to like tell myself like it's okay, I deserve it, I need to relax, because I've been like super stressed out and overworked lately, you know? Hopefully I love The Arrangement. Like, so far I'm liking it, but the main character's also kind of making some bad decisions, I feel like, and it's just kind of being naive. It's still September 2nd, and I lied to you. I did not stay in bed all day today. My sister's boyfriend invited me to go to lunch with them, so we went to Panera Bread, which was kind of a drive because Panera Bread isn't anywhere around here, so we had to go 30 minutes south. But it was really nice because I love Panera Bread so much. And then on the way back, we stopped at this Nike clearance store that they have down there. I got 2 pairs of Nikes. Because I've been wanting to get new pairs of Nikes for like so long, because I only have one and they're so dirty now from work. So I got 2. And so the first ones are these like, they're kind of like navy blue under, you can't really see. And then they're like black fishnetty kind of thing on top. This one is like really nice too. It's like a gray kind of material, and they're just super cute. So I'm really excited about this. My neighbor, like my next door neighbor, right now is blasting the Fearless album by Taylor Swift so loud, so obsessed, and like I love it, and I feel like I should just go knock on her door and be like, let's be best friends, because we both love Taylor Swift. And like, what more do you need in common with someone to be best friends? Wouldn't that be so weird? But like, wow, my neighbor's got taste. Also, I'm super obsessed with this homesick candle. Booksparks just sent it to me for part of their like fall campaign thing that they're doing, and they sent me one from Washington because they know that I live in Washington. So these are like homesick candles that smell like the place, and dude, this candle smells like Washington, like for real. It smells like pine trees and shit. It smells like walking into the forest. Finished reading The Arrangement as soon as I got home from lunch. It was alright. Like, I think I would give it like a 3.5 out of 5 overall, but that's the one that I'm buddy reading with Jacqueline, so I'm still like waiting on her to finish it, and then we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna have an Instagram live show like next week on my Instagram about it. It was good, but I'm just so happy that I've like completed a book within 24 hours because hopefully that means that my reading slump is over. Today is September 4th and I'm coming to you live from my patio. I never like film out here, like I don't know why. It's just like I'm not really an outdoorsy person. The sun is starting to go down and it's just really chill out here right now. And this morning I started off every day like I do. I went and got an acai bowl because apparently that's just my life now. That's what I do. I went out to dinner with my parents. We went to Red Robin because that's also what I do. I go to Red Robin very frequently. They know me there. And I've started reading Not the Girl You Marry. I'm actually 108 pages into this. It is so bad. Like, it's so bad. And it sucks because I know, like, I definitely hyped this book up a ton for myself and maybe for everyone else, like, I don't know. I'm really sad about it because, like, I'm thinking this is gonna be, like, a 1-star. Like, I honestly really don't like it. The characters are obnoxious. They have absolutely no chemistry. And, like, I'm taking notes on it, like, as I'm reading it, and, like, my notes are so funny because I'm like, why the hell does this keep happening? And, like, he keeps calling her Duchess, which is, like, really annoying and weird. I also love the fact that it's beginning to feel like fall, just a little bit. Like, it's still pretty hot out sometimes, but overall it's starting to it's beginning to feel like fall. Like, stores are putting out their pumpkin flavored things and it's just slowly happening, you know. The sun's starting to go down a little bit earlier and I can just feel it. Like, the other night I watched Halloween with my sister and her boyfriend because I'm obsessed with that movie now. Not the new one, the old one from 1978. I just really like love that movie, even though it's super cheesy and kind of lame and outdated, but I just love it. Like, it's such Halloween vibes, you know. I just want it to be Halloween for like 2 months straight, you know. So we're starting to celebrate it now.
Just to kill my time, I take the long way home. I ask the traffic lights if it'll be alright to say I don't know. And what once was ours is no one's now. I see you everywhere, the only thing we share is this small town. You say it was a great love, one for the ages, but if the story is over, writing pages, saying goodbye is death by 1,000 cuts. Flashbacks waking me up. I get drunk, but it's not enough, 'cause the morning comes and you know my baby. I look through the windows of this love, even though we put them up. Chandeliers still flicker in here, 'cause I can't pretend it's okay when it's not. My heart, my hips, my body, my love, trying to find a part of me that our songs, our films, united we stand, our country, guess it was a lonely stand. Quiet my fears at the touch of your hands, paper cut stains from our paper pen hands. My time, my mind, my spirit, my trust, trying to find a part of me it didn't take up. Gave you too much, but it wasn't enough. I'll be alright, it's just 1,000 cuts.
This is one of my absolute all-time favorite Taylor Swift songs from my favorite Taylor Swift album, okay?
One look, dark room, meant just for you. Time moved too fast, you played it back. Buttons on a coat, light-hearted joke. No proof, not much, but you saw enough. Small talk, he drives, coffee at midnight. The light reflects the chain on your neck. He says, look up, and your shoulders brush. No proof, one touch, but you felt enough. You can hear the silence, silence. You can feel it on the way home, way home.
Look at this. Not your fault, Duchess. Like, he's literally throwing Duchess into, like, casual conversation now. I'm gonna slam my head into a wall. This is so annoying. I had such high hopes. Like, this looked so cute. Doesn't it look so cute? And the main girl character is biracial. I had so many hopes. Hello. So today is September 5th. I had a very early morning because I had to go to a meeting this morning at 8:30. So I was up at like 7:50 and it's just been an early day. I just went to Safeway to get some groceries and stuff and I found the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte creamer, which I'm like so excited about. I've been looking for it like everywhere, you know, because like they haven't, like ever since Starbucks announced that they were selling these, I've been like looking for them and I haven't been able to find them, and then I finally found them at my Safeway. So really excited to try this. Really want to put it to the test because the Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes are like my favorite. So I'm really hoping that this is gonna be like the same shit. It's a moment of truth. I'm putting in quite a bit. Ooh. First sip, so we can try it together. Oh my gosh, it looks so hot, but I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's probably gonna be the best shit in the world. Oh. It's like fall in a cup. It really is. I can already feel myself getting happier, like with my mood, the closer that we get into fall. Fall just makes me so fucking happy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, pumpkin spice lattes, like pumpkin anything. I saw these pumpkin scones the other day at the store and I like had to stop myself from getting them. And I checked the weather app and it says that tomorrow is supposed to be 80 degrees, but then the next, like 6 days after that, is gonna be raining. Like, I'm so happy about this. Like, I'm just gonna be drinking pumpkin spice lattes every day and wearing sweatshirts and like cozy hoodies and just living my best life. And it really does make me want to read more when it's like fall time because it's like cold out and it's like perfect reading weather, you know? I just got finished editing one of the booktube videos that I made yesterday and it took me like an hour and a half to edit that video because it was like the flip the page book challenge and like that there was a lot of footage that like wasn't even used in the video. That was a really fun time. Booktube can be like a lot of work, you know? And like I know like that might seem obvious because like any YouTube channel is a lot of work. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, you know, like editing and like filming. Like there's so much that gets cut out of what I film every time I film, you know, and it's like there's just so much effort that goes into everything and it's just a lot more time consuming than you might think it is, you know, which is why it's just so crazy lately because like I've been thinking about making a video like dedicated to talking about this, like dedicated to like talking about how to read books, have a YouTube channel and work full time and just kind of make it all work with time because I always feel like I have to choose between filming a video and editing a video or reading a book, you know? And then there's also the like need, like I want to write a book too, but I don't have time for that ever because like any spare time that I get, I always want to use it to read books because I'm a booktuber. Like I need to read books in order to keep this channel flowing. I'm a manager for my restaurant, so you know, like I work 40 hours every week. Sometimes it ends up being 45 or closer to 50 depending on the week. I feel like on top of those 40 hours, there's a lot of other things that are expected of me because I'm the manager of my restaurant. And so I typically will get 2 days off a week. Lately, it's been Mondays and Wednesdays for pretty much like the whole summer. So on my 2 days off, I usually, in the morning, I try to like film booktube videos for that week. And then I try to get in as much reading as I can on my days off because like that's really the time that I can just like spend all day reading a book and it's really relaxing. But lately I've been using those days to film YouTube videos that are more like time-consuming YouTube videos. Usually I do work the other 5 days of the week and on some of those days like I'll get like half shift days, so I will either be working only in the morning or only at night, and then whenever I get home from that I'll try to find time to like edit a video real fast or like try to squeeze in a couple chapters of what I'm reading real fast, you know? And like lately what I've been doing instead for like my reading time, I've been reading more and more only like late at night, which has been nice, you know, because I've always really loved reading right before bed. That's like my main time that I've been reading lately, but then it sucks because I feel like lately I've just been really tired from like all the other shit going on that by the time I get to the point where I want to lay in bed, like I just want to go to bed, and so I haven't been reading as much lately. I just think it is like, it's a lot of work to have like a full-time 40-hour job and to have a YouTube that I upload like 3 to 4 videos per week depending on the week. Very time consuming, and time is always the biggest enemy because I never feel like I have enough of it. It's progress and it's rewarding for sure. Like my YouTube channel is like the thing I look forward to the most these days, like reading and like having a booktube channel. Like those are the things that make me the most happy. Those are just things that I make time for. Like I just find time when I can to read and to like do booktube videos because it's the thing that makes me the most happy, and it's like my own form of like self-care, you know. Anyways, I have to leave for work in about an hour or so, so I'm gonna try to squeeze in a little bit of reading before I go. I just got home from working a very long day, and I just wanted to update you that I am about halfway through this book, Modern Love. And this book is like not something I usually read. It's actually non-fiction, and it's like a bunch of little short stories, but it's like true stories about modern love. And apparently like this whole book is based off of this very successful podcast, I guess, that I had no idea about. But this book is like really, really cute. Like I'm really enjoying it, and I love just getting like a little sneak peek into someone else's love life and kind of seeing like how they got together, or like how they had their heart broken for the first time, or like just hearing like little glimpses of stories. Like it's just very fascinating. And I'm also currently listening to the audiobook right now for 3 Women, and that's another non-fiction book that I'm currently reading. I'm just like reading a lot of nonfiction this month, I guess. That book is really interesting because it follows these 3 different women and their sex lives, and kind of talking about how a woman's desire is never really portrayed the same way as a man's desire. And it's just really interesting. And I think I've realized that I really like nonfiction books that feel like stories. Like they're still written kind of like fiction, like they're written in a way that feels like they're telling a story, but it's non-fiction, you know. So it's really interesting because like these ones are more like short little stories, and then in 3 Women it's going back and forth between the 3 women in different parts of the book, so it's kind of like following along a story of each of their lives. Also, on one of my recent videos, it was the 20 books I read because of booktube video, somebody left a comment. This girl named Carrie left a comment, and she said, "Gabby, I have a new book I think you would love. I stumbled on it, but as I read it, I thought this was a book that you would fall for. It is Where the Forest Meets the Stars. It's the humans with a deeper story. I love the humans, and this is a book that is similar but slightly different, with a slow burn romance and some sadness and an alien little girl. I haven't seen it much on YouTube, and it needs more readers. It's so good." So I looked up the book, and I immediately purchased it off of Amazon, and I just got it in the mail tonight, and I'm so excited about this. Like I kind of want to just drop everything and read it now. That's the thing that's nice about reading nonfiction, is I feel like you can take a break from it and read something else and then come back to it later. And so I think I'm gonna take a break from Modern Love and then maybe just start this tonight, because the comparison to the humans is what's really interesting me in this, and I love the fact that it's like a little girl alien. It kind of sounds like Stranger Things or something, like she's 11. I've never heard of this book before, and I'm just so happy with this recommendation. Like I'm really excited. Like I just want to drop everything right now and read it, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Carrie, for the recommendation. I really hope I love this. Like I have a feeling about this one. Like sometimes I just get a feeling that a book is gonna be like a 5-star book, like one of my new favorites, and I have this feeling about this book. So let's hope I'm right.
It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm 150 pages into it, and I am freaking obsessed with this book, and I kind of want to stay up all night reading it, but because I have an early morning tomorrow, I have to put it down for now. But oh my god, I love it so much, and I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow. There's lightning outside right now. It is nighttime, and did you see that flash in the sky? Oh my god, there's no thunder though. I know, it's so loud now. I hate thunder so much. I think the lightning is cool, but the thunder is no bueno. Oh my god. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Wow. Now it's pouring rain. And the thunder's really loud. I'm scared. I don't know if you can hear it. But it's really loud. It's pouring rain. And the thunder's really loud. And I'm scared. 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 I'm scared
is like one of the craziest storms I've ever seen since I've moved to Washington. Oh my god. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, dude. My poor dog is probably freaking the fuck out. Oh my god. Okay, the thunder is literally fucking cracking the sky now. Like, it's so fucking loud. Oh. Oh my god. We lost power. Oh my god. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna lose power. I started lighting candles in here because I'm fucking scared. So it seems like the thunder and lightning have started to settle down a bit, which is good because my anxiety was kind of up to here. I've never been like a huge fan of the thunder and lightning. It's always kind of freaked me out. It's mostly the sound of the thunder that like really scares me, and that was honestly like the loudest thunder I've ever heard in my life. Like, I now understand thunder that cracks the sky. Like, it literally sounded like the earth was splitting in half. I was a little freaked out, but right before the thunder started, I was still reading Where the Forest Meets the Stars, and I'm like 230 pages into it. I have less than 100 pages left, and I am loving it so much so far. And so I'm planning on finishing it right now because it's only about 11:15. And even though I have a kind of early morning, like, I'm gonna finish this before I go to bed tonight. Also today, I finally got my book of the month selections for September. They came a little bit later this month than they normally do because it's the 7th already. But I chose This Tender Land, The Chestnut Man, and If Only I Could Tell You. Also in the mail today, I finally got Water Runs Red by Jenna Claire, who is somebody I've been following on YouTube and Instagram for a bit, and this is her like poetry collection book. It just looks really beautiful. Like, if you just flip through it, there's a bunch of like photography in here too because she's a photographer, and so these are all of her pictures, and it's a bunch of like different kinds of poetry and stuff. And it looks really beautiful, so I'm hoping to read this next, like as soon as I finish my current read. I love how in the beginning it says content warning, and some of the content warning says ignorant old white men, toxic friendships, the devil, 2016. Like, that is so freaking funny. Like, I love that. So I have a feeling about this that I'm really gonna connect to it and really love it. Yeah, this is gonna be my next read. I am just on a nonfiction kick this month, I guess. Like, this book, Three Women and Modern Love, I've never read this much nonfiction in like the whole year, and this month it's just all of the nonfiction things. So yeah, bye. Making dinner after a long Sunday. We're making that lemon chicken again, that good shit. I'm gonna get copyright strike. Mashing potatoes. God, Gabby always has to have her fucking camera all up in your bed. Yes. This was my contribution to dinner tonight. Some amazing olive oil and lemon and pepper and salt in these, and they are freaking good to go in the oven. These are so good. I think Cornelia Street is my favorite song off of Lover. I think I've decided. It's just so good. It makes me so happy. Yum. Alright, so I'm gonna start Water Runs Red, and to set the mood, I made a Taylor Swift playlist. Can't wait to read this. I'm gonna start it now and finish it now. This morning, I'm trying a new acai bowl. This one is like their September bowl, and it's an avocado bowl, so I'm like so curious to try it because apparently avocado is like in the mix. This is really bright, actually. This looks way brighter than the other one that I get. So really excited to try this. And also I'm planning on starting one of these 3 books. I can't decide which one, but this one is one of my book of the month picks for this month. So I'm leaning towards this one, but I also really do want to get to this one this month, so we shall see. This one is being described as for fans of This Is Us, so that's the main reason why I want to read this one right now. I wonder if I can taste avocado. That shit is good. You can't taste avocado, which is probably good because I don't think avocado would mix well with acai, like the flavors. I'm so like happy today too because I get to like wear a sweater and just be all like cozy, and it's kind of like raining out right now. And this is just what I've been looking forward to like all year long since moving into this apartment. Like I love this time of year so much. So I'm hoping it just stays rainy all week because it's supposed to, and like that's great.
They would engage as though they were at a dinner party. Since they'd started this new relationship, Wes did not speak much of his partner, Jenny. Wes had brought an unforeseen joy to her marriage and to Sloane's sense of self.
The other side is weird.
You take weenies.
That's how I always did stuff, babe.
Aw, babies. Babies, babies, babies. Oh yeah, that's what she does. You're running more than she is.
It's just like the show. I mean, the whole kitchen, everything looks like it. They have the different colors, and I don't know if they're training them. But that's where the gloves for birds is. Dirt. Better be. Probably the best burger you're ever gonna get. But I got a picture with the gal that won. Look at her that year.
Oh, really?
It's on her back.
That was her girlfriend.
Look at what came in the mail today. Holy frickin' shit. Thank you so much to Kristen Dwyer for sending me this. Like, you are freaking amazing and I appreciate you so much. And it's so crazy because I just started doing a reading after 10 challenge. Like, today is the first day, and I am definitely gonna be reading this book this week. I mean, earlier today I started If Only I Could Tell You, and I got about 70 pages in, so I'm probably gonna try to finish this one first, but then immediately after I'm going to start Regretting You. And I just had no idea I was receiving this, so I'm like freaking shook. Are you fucking serious? It's too early for this shit.
Well, so much for sleeping in this morning on my day off. Thank you. That was a fantastic way to wake up this morning, let me tell you. Last night, finished reading If Only I Could Tell You. It was so incredibly sad. Like, this is probably up there as one of the saddest books that I've ever read, and I cried a lot, and it just made me feel all of the things. Well, I mean, there's a lot of trigger warnings for things in this book, and it honestly just made me feel so depressed while I read this last night, so like, ugh. But it was really good, and it was really beautiful. And this morning, I just got back from Vitality Bowls, which I go there like literally every single day that I have off of work now. Like, I go there, and it's kind of crazy because I think they know me there now. Like, anytime I walk in, they're like, oh, Gabby, and then they just go and grab my bowl and like bring it to me. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's nice, but it's also like maybe I go there too much, you know? But it's fine. It's acai bowls, so it's healthy, so I justify it to myself. Since I've been like reading a lot lately, I figured I would just lay on the couch this morning and just like watch something on Netflix or just like chill, you know? Ever since Taylor Swift performed this Phil Collins cover on the BBC radio live show thing, I've been like so obsessed with it, and I've been listening to it like every single day, and it's like my new favorite thing ever, so I thought I would also cover it. I just finished doing the Instagram live with Jacqueline. We were talking about the arrangement, but we also just ended up kind of just talking about other books and life in general, as we usually do. And it was very fun. Like, She's just one of my closest friends and I just love her so freaking much. And like every time I talk to her, I just feel so much better. Like this whole day and week has been very like meh so far for me. Like I've just been in kind of like this sad like mood lately, and just talking to her makes me so happy. Like she honestly is such a great friend to me and I just adore this girl so much. Like she's genuinely one of my closest friends and I love her so much. So it just made me really happy to finally get to talk with her again, because we've been like so busy lately because she just went back to work. So like her schedule has gotten like really crazy in September, and like my schedule's been very crazy like as usual in September too. So it's just nice to catch up with friends, you know? I do really hope though that we can do like buddy reads more often. Like if we could do them like once a month and then have like an Instagram live like once a month, like that would be really cool. Maybe we can even try to do YouTube lives. Like we were talking about it because she figured out like a way that we can go live on YouTube together. So maybe YouTube lives are gonna be happening in the near future for the next one. That would be pretty cool.
Did you do an Instagram live when you opened that package? Because like a lot of times you like open packages live.
Yeah, I don't think I did with that one, no.
Damn, you should have. I would have loved to see that reaction. Like what the heck?
Like that was so scary, like
oh my gosh, that's so funny.
yeah, like post like a million times.
Yeah, and then like I haven't even posted like this whole week. Like I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'll make up for it at the end. Like
Right?
it's okay.
It's coming. It's all work in progress. It's like I can make decisions, things.
And like, what is it hurting them? Like, who cares?
No, like who cares? Yeah, people are just crazy, you know?
Gabby's gonna come at you with a Ouija board.
Yeah, I'm like, dude.
Oh my gosh. There should be just an emoji of a Ouija board, and then anytime a subscriber like says something mean, you should just post a emoji.
Be like, I'll spit your way. Oh my god. I've been watching Orange is the New Black all day. I'm catching up because I'm a little behind. I'm on the last season before the new one. Oh, look at this, pretty. Oh, I missed you too, babies. I did. I missed you so much. Oh my god, you were the cutest. No! Phoenix, no! Okay, thank you. She just got wet outside and she's just like rubbing herself all over me to dry off, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay, hello, I'm trying to film. I'm staying the night tonight and tomorrow night at my parents' house because they are on a trip to Seattle, and so I'm here to watch Phoenix. And I have some book mail to show you. I still get a lot of stuff sent to my parents' house because since I used to live here, a lot of book publishers still send stuff to the house. So, let's see what we got. I don't know what these are. Whoa, Dirty Letters by Vi Keeland and Penelope Ward. Dude, what? It goes on sale November 5th. Holy shit, I didn't even know that Vi Keeland and Penelope Ward had another book coming out. I love their books usually. This is exciting! Thank you so much to Montlake Romance. I appreciate you. Alright, let's open this bigger box. Oh my god, dude. This is the new Margaret Atwood. Oh my gosh, The Testaments. This is like the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale, which I haven't read, but OMG. Oh my gosh, they also sent a bunch of like really cute things. These cute socks. Oh my gosh, it's like a huge tote bag. Cute. That is freaking amazing and generous, so thank you so much to Doubleday. Come on, babies. She's quite the beggar. You just want my food. You just want my food. Yeah. I know, babies. You can't have it. It's mac and cheese. You can't have cheese. rain outside right now, which is probably what you're hearing in the background. But today, we are going to one of our closest friends' weddings, and I'm really excited because I haven't been to a wedding in a long time, and because I've never really gone to the wedding of a friend before. I've only really gone to weddings of like my family members and stuff like that, so that's happening today, just where I'm dressed kind of like this, and I just painted my nails again and did my hair. Haven't done my makeup though yet, that's why I still look kind of dead. My sister cut my bangs and I finished painting my nails and doing my makeup, and we're on the way to our friend's wedding. Look at this venue! It's super cute. It's super bright in here. And it's warm. You're warm. Same right there. This is super cute. The wedding that we went to was really beautiful tonight, and it was really great to see one of my closest friends get married. Like, it's just so crazy to me to see people that are like somewhat near my age getting married, you know, because like I'm 24 years old, but like I am not even thinking about marriage. Like, I'm not even thinking about relationships at this age, you know, and it's just so weird to me that like there's so many people that are, you know, because I live in Washington, but I'm from California, and it's like I feel like there's such a different mindset, I think, because we're living in a lot smaller of a town here in Washington than I was in California, and it's like the mindset is just so different, you know, like everybody wants to get married when they're like 21 or like 22 or like in their really young 20s or even teens, and it's like that's so crazy to me because like even growing up in California, like I never wanted to get married until I was like either in my late 20s or early 30s, like, and it's just so crazy to me how like different that can be depending on where you live, and I don't know, it's crazy. But I'm really happy for them. It was a really beautiful wedding, and I don't know why, I just really love weddings so much. Like, there's just something so happy and magical about them, and they always make me tear up, and like I'm such a little bitch, like I'll just cry during other people's vows just because I think they're like really beautiful and sweet. But yeah, it was a really great afternoon. It was also great to like hang out with Winter and just like hang out with friends, you know. Like, it is really awkward though, I will say, when you didn't grow up here and it's like everyone knows each other from high school or something, and you're just kind of like standing there like, yeah, I don't really know anybody because I didn't grow up here, so that's awkward. But that's something that's kind of been awkward ever since I moved out here, because like I moved to Washington when I was 20 years old, you know, and it's like everybody already has formed friendships by that age, you know, so it's like it's just kind of awkward. But it was a really nice time, and I had a really lovely time with friends, so that was good. Me and my sister just watched the first 5 episodes of this new Netflix show called Unbelievable, and it is so freaking good. Like, it's so sad because it's mainly about rape and rape victims, and it's like very graphic, but it is such a good show. Like, it's, oh my god, it's freaking incredible. It's September 18th. It's actually been a couple of days since I finished the show Unbelievable, but I never talked about it on this vlog, I realized, and that show was just so freaking good. Like, it was so powerful and just so much more than I was expecting it to be. Like, I just really, really loved it, and even though it was like incredibly hard to watch, like, because it was a true story, like, I feel like that made it especially hard to watch. But like, god, that show is freaking unbelievable and freaking brilliant, and like the way it ended just like gave me chills. And this morning I got a bunch of stuff done this morning. Like, I had to go out and do some errands. I just decided to go to like Value Village and Goodwill to try to find some books just because I was like, why not? While I was at Goodwill, I actually found House of Leaves, and this book is like, I know this book gets a lot of like different reactions and things, but this book is like over 700 pages. It's like its own little Bible or something. I've just been hearing so many things about this book, and I know people either like seem to love it or hate it, and I don't really know. I just know it's like a horror novel, and it's considered like one of the scariest books. And so I was actually considering getting this book off of Amazon for a really long time, and I found it there for $1.99. Pretty stoked about this, even though this copy is a little bit beaten up, but it's like, it's fine. It was $1.99, so. And then when I was at Value Village, I found A Darker Shade of Magic for $3.99. by Victoria Schwab. And I decided to get this one because even though it's a fantasy novel, I really love Victoria Schwab. Like, Vicious is one of my all-time favorite books ever. I just figured maybe I could read this book in my next, like, reading books outside of my comfort zone video maybe. So I just went ahead and bought it. I'm kind of sad though because this afternoon me and Winter are going to cancel our boxing gym memberships. Like, for this whole summer we've barely had time to go, and like she's going back to nursing school next week and she's just not really gonna have time for it anymore. And like, I've also only been going like once or twice a month lately, and it's like, it's really expensive to go to this gym. Like, it is not cheap and it makes sense for us to cancel it, but I'm still like really sad about it because I love boxing so much, and that's kind of depressing. But I think I am gonna get another gym membership just for like a regular gym, just for one that's like really close to the apartment, and just do that instead. But it's like, it's gonna be a normal gym, so it's like not gonna be the same. Isn't that sad? Oh my gosh, also yesterday Taylor Swift just announced this like Lover kind of like tour thing. And she basically announced this like Lover tour, but she's doing like festivals for Lover instead of like just this normal stadium tour. It's this thing called Loverfest, which means it's gonna be Taylor Swift and friends. So like, who knows what other artists are gonna be there. I'm excited, like I really want to go, and like I'm gonna try to get tickets for the Los Angeles one. But at the same time I'm kind of like sad because I'm like, I love Taylor Swift concerts so much. Like, they're some of the best memories of my whole life, and I don't know if I really like the idea of it being like a festival and there being like a bunch of other artists there, and I'm only gonna be there to see Taylor. Like, I don't really care honestly about any other artists that they're gonna have there. And it's like, I hope she gets like a long set time. Like, I hope it's like the same kind of thing as like a Lover tour. Like, I don't really know. And it's kind of sad, I think, that she's only going to like such few cities for this. Like, that's so crazy. And I'm just nervous that I'm like not gonna be able to get tickets because like, God, like there's only like 4 shows in the whole United States, and like it was hard enough trying to get Taylor Swift tickets last tour, you know, like it's cutthroat trying to get those tickets, and like now the entire United States is gonna be trying to get tickets for 4 shows. I just really hope that I can actually get tickets. Like, we'll see. But the cool thing about that though is that she's playing at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, and like I had no idea what that was. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, I've never heard of it. And I guess it's like a new stadium that they just built that holds like 100,000 people, and the stadium's opening next year, and I guess Taylor Swift is going to be the first artist to ever perform at this new stadium, so that's like really exciting. In 2028 it's where the Olympics are going to be, I guess. That is pretty crazy. Like, that is pretty badass that she's going to be the first artist to like open a new stadium. God, it's already September 18th. Like, I need to start editing this vlog. That's what I need to do. Goodbye, boxing gym. It was fun while it lasted. You guys! 22 subscribers. What is my life? This number right here is especially insane to me. 1,920 subscribers in the last 28 days. That is freaking insanity. Thank you so much. I love you. Hello, it is September 21st. It's been a busy last couple of days for me, and I've been working a lot, but it's Saturday right now. It's actually Saturday night, and I have the night off for the first time in like months. I just decided to take a Saturday night off because I was like, you know, it's been forever. And I just finished filming a pretty hefty book haul right now, and I'm really excited because my cousin is coming to town tomorrow, and he's gonna be here for a week. So I'm trying to like do all the last minute things, like filming all the videos I need to for next week. I actually got some really great news like about a week or 2 ago at work. They told me that because I'm the store manager of my restaurant, that I'm given a week of paid vacation, and I had no idea that that was even a thing. Like, nobody even told me the entire year. Because like coming up in November, like November 1st is gonna be my 1-year anniversary as a store manager. And so like I had no idea that this whole year that I had 1 week of vacation that I could use, which, you know, would have been nice to know over summer, but it's whatever. So I think me and my mom are actually planning a trip to New York in November, and I am so freaking excited about it. Like, I'm so excited because New York is one of my favorite places in the world. I've only been once. I went in 2012 for 6 days. I went on the vacation with my whole family, and it kind of sucked because my sister got sick halfway through the trip, and it was just like not as amazing as I wanted it to be. We didn't end up getting to do a lot of the stuff that we wanted to. Like, I still haven't seen the Empire State Building. There were just so many things that I really wanted to do on that trip that we couldn't, or we didn't end up doing. I feel like doing a trip with just my mom is gonna be so much fun, and we're already writing down this like bucket list things of all the things that we want to do while we're there, and it's just gonna be so much fun. Like, I haven't been to New York in 7 years, and I've been dying to go back every single year, and I'm just like, why not do it? Like, I'm only gonna be this age once. Like, I'm 24, god damn it. I've never been to New York since I was freaking 17. I'm just gonna do it because I want to have great memories, you know, before I turn 25. Like, I want to do something special with my mom. I'm just really freaking excited about it. Also, recently this song came out called Smiling When I Die by Sasha Sloan, and like, it's my favorite thing in the world right now.
Yesterday felt like my graduation. Now some of those kids have got their own. Been a while since I took a vacation. It's been a while since I really let go.
Oh god, the song is just so good, and I feel like I relate to these lyrics so hard right now because these lyrics are saying like, yesterday felt like my graduation and now some of those kids have got their own. And it's like, that lyric just hit me so hard because like, yeah, I keep thinking like, holy shit, like it's been like 6 or 7 years since I graduated high school now, and it's like, yeah, now some of those kids have got their own kids, and it's like, what? And then I love the lyric in this song when she says, yesterday felt like my first day working, now I'm not the youngest on the clock. It's like, oh, this song is just so good, and the freaking like beat in it is so good. And I was actually like listening to this song on a repeat when I was like looking at pictures of New York the other night and trying to think of all the things I want to do when I'm there, and it just like gave me chills like all over my body because I feel like finally I'm just gonna do that thing that I've been wanting to do for so long, you know? It's been years that I've just really wanted to just like plan a trip to New York and just go, just because. And now I feel like I'm finally doing that, and it just makes me so happy. Actually going over to my parents' house like right after this, and we're gonna look into like the best deals and get plane tickets and book it and everything. We just booked tickets to New York, and I'm gonna go to New York from Monday, November 4th through Saturday, November 9th. So freaking stoked. I honestly just wanted to cry like as soon as we hit like purchase tickets. Like, we got our flight tickets, we got our hotel tickets, everything is good. I can't believe I'm going to New York again. It's honestly like my favorite freaking place on the planet, and I'm just so excited, and I think it's gonna be so much fun going with my mom. The hotel that we got is so cute. I just can't wait. It's like, it's less than 2 months away. Like, I can't even deal with this. I feel kind of bad because I feel like at the beginning of this vlog, like I was kind of like going through stuff. Like, I just felt very like depressed at the beginning of September and kind of like the end of August too. I don't know why. Like, it sounds kind of stupid, but I do feel like I get this like summer depression. Like, I just really don't usually enjoy summer because I feel like it's a lot of like comparing yourself to others, and I always feel like so depressed when I see everyone going on all these vacations and having like the best fucking summer, and I'm just like working every day and just like getting by, you know? Like, it just, I don't know, it just really took a toll on me after a while. And so like the end of summer I was just really like not in this good headspace. I know it's crazy, but like as the weather starts to get colder, I actually feel myself getting happier. And I don't know if that's a seasonal thing or like what it is, but I can start to feel myself coming out of this depressing mindset, which is good because it was a little rough there for a while. But I'm like the last person to admit when I'm like going through something. Like, I just don't like, I don't know why, it's just so hard to talk about and like to admit that you're like feeling depressed and just like not really yourself. And so I don't know if that's like been super obvious in some of my recent videos from like the end of August or like early September, but I'm feeling a lot better now and a lot more like myself lately in this last week or so. Things are looking up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this crazy long ridiculous vlog. I think this will be the longest one yet probably. In the next vlog you'll get to see my cousin, who's like my brother, who's coming out tomorrow, and he is going to be staying for a week, so that'll have to be in the next month's vlogs. And I think when we do go to New York in November, I'm gonna do an entire vlog dedicated to like the New York trip probably, just because like I want to record every fucking second so I'd never forget it ever. And also, if you have like, if you live in New York or if you've been on a trip to New York and you've done a lot of really cool things, like let me know about some cool touristy things to do there, because like I'm looking up right now like all the millions of things you can do in New York, and I just want more ideas so that I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching these vlogs as always, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!